Kwame.
Wale.
Na ujina heno no.
Tunka cho.
Me so ase me tunka.
Me tunka cho papa.
Ase me.
Say ya say. O ka zo be say me fi office o. Ti me office ni mo ten na me via sana.
We dey Kwame facha me. Na ujina ya sa it office na wona.
Ya be mi eni.
Ujina office wona ase akire nkomo na ehu ba o. O twema na so no so office o.
O chama akọ be bi o na wa gina be bi na.
We dey go office o dey ehu ba o. Onka mo. Asfo.
Onka.
Oh, as. It's not the why no.
Wale, ni o kan dey me better me na so because they dey asem nam no.
Where yes, I'm a jubio and more cover bass sports night. So,
yeah, near me, Joe.
Okay, and can it just say a board no? A shimuka.
Oh, and make this a cassette. King Faza goalkeeper or call your friend.
I did team the correlation. I did team the correlation.
Wale, honestly, on say that fairness, honestly, that guy is a good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Yes, and there's another goalkeeper, also working size, Osa, or a small or a young boy.
Yeah,
he's also a very good goalkeeper. And I am not speaking based on say minim nipano and I minim nipano. I don't many omo interaction.
Oh yeah, true. Me this season on your bad cry. Fans I'm Asante Derby me hwe sa game no. Only player. Fans our player Baba Yaya said.
I am telling you.
Baba Yaya ono so a very good player.
Yes.
True. And a good observation. A good observation pa a true moi in terms of media man so scouting a machine no more eye for a good things you know.
Oh yeah. They are young goalkeeper too is a very good.
Mind the transcript no almost share ni no and omode afana obebo adwuma dia mom
I'm being very honest.
Yeah, true. But come akra no in kan chesa say board meeting akra course so near woman stakeholders hu.
Yo, Wale, I'm a fan here, FNC has also taken some money and for the opportunity there. On my platform, your supporters now will be on winning they will be able to listen to us. And I say, I'm an opportunity here. Yes, we will reach out to them. I did the happenings in the club at the Brom. Wale, I'm say, the woman say, and no, it wasn't, once I say a board meeting and I at the board for them one year. The club idea.
Okay.
And he adding point to a bar for the club, then we'll be able to make sure that the management will make sure that we'll implement it for the success of the team. But that one is to make sure that look, this is the management. These are the stakeholders of the club. And you can't say stakeholders of the club now, meaning that, but let me just, for the purposes of everybody understanding it, stakeholders of the club, also AHOPA, the Old Players Association, they are stakeholders of the club because they belong to Hasselhoek, Amabo Hasselhoek, they still have Hasselhoek in their heart. And then we have the NCC, that is the National Supporters Union. Mr. Elvis Lady, and supporters in many. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. Once you are a supporter, everybody that belongs to Hasselhoek will be a supporter. And Obia Shenafi, as the NCC chairman, they were also represented. Then we have the regional chairman as well. Also, first, 10 regions near war, but in 16 regions. So everybody is well represented. Oba, as I mean, and yes, I feel now about the say we enter na. If I know about the message, not when then it becomes distortion. Hobby. So when you go back to your region, you go to your executives, you are able to deliver the message to your executives that may buy, This is what. These are the updates that I received from the club. So the regional chairman were also there. Then we also have Heart Lady almost stakeholders of the club, half ladies and so were well represented as well on the day. All the stakeholders of the club, every single stakeholder, and as a representative of the stakeholders, were there. And then we felt that it is very, 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 very important. Say, what was it? Yeah, papa, and the role we play or has to book as a former CEO, as a leader of the club, and currently on also Emma advice, he stands in as a representative. On any Kofu that line will be able to be well represented. So he was also there. He had an said he made time to sit in the meeting from 11 up to 1 o'clock, then 2 o'clock, that we all sat in to deliberate on all issues. Now, Ali, when the meeting itself, the senior most board member, that is Dr. Nyaho Tamaklu, took turn to advise the stakeholders. It was the club, structures. They said the people here, and maybe I didn't run them. We go through the structures. It is you let the club officials hear it. Then whatever that is important to bring progress to the club, then management will also move towards that. And making sure that we also achieve it. In all of that, it was a matter of making sure that we all work together. And the idea it is the stakeholders, and I say NCC, and I say the supporters, and I say pressure group at the back club. But making sure that we all work together. And in this case, the board, almost nothing. Not the agreement back. Say, let's go this direction now. It's issue with the chair NCC now. It will get to the supporters, some also the Omajin Yaba. Then collectively, we all support what the board has initiated. Then we will all be able to achieve a common interest for the club. So Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo advised all the stakeholders on that as well. And then also give a good history of the club to all stakeholders. Well, me and you, we are young. You do in the age now, what do you hear? In Yama, we found that 80 years ago, you won't be that. There was this advice to everybody so that we'll be able to understand the culture of Hasselhoek, the history of Hasselhoek. Then, when we are giving our heart to Hasselhoek, we know that yes, this is the oak tree, this is where we belong. We all have to support in unison. Then we'll be able to achieve everything. He also advised everybody that, look, we have a board chairman that is financing every aspect of the club. Finance, sebi. And I come and need to do more. Or then it's a work. Sebi, say, me and you, crap, say, Odo Bako school. Nothing. One, the school fees is poor. You as a parent, you feel it. So once you are able to pay the school fees, make sure that you keep up the responsibilities as a parent. You are proud. Akwalano so say, this is my financial and I say responsibility, honor your mommy. So there's that respect. So you are able to go on very well. And together, we all have to achieve a common aim. And the common aim is that every time we are Hasselhoek, maybe we'll move on definitely to that direction. If you honor, you are board chairman, so we are further the 14, the executive board chairman, and also a 224. Say, in there, honor. Obian can say, sorry, MOB banking. Everything is open. Our contribution, our be a person with the banner, the doors are open. Obian for the contribution, because even though you on no one knowing the Kotokomusika from A, B, C, up to Z, well, person won't in terms of maybe as advice or in terms of whichever direction that is thing that you can offer advice. What the bar, 24 you advice, near the neighbor Buam, near the Abua. Sabi, Ebinum call radio Sua, any other places, a social media platform, Wale, Casani Bua or Muyusunum, and yet MYN as a team. We have a team which bank corporate bodies say open sponsorship now. It doesn't. It is not well for us because Ubekono, one call for your good team no fee, while wanting that. It's Ubekono comment in the Albert is an MYN. So, or Jimre advice yin na, then a bear, Niamping 4 years, or your fancy problem project, Air Cosuali. It is not a small amount, says our project, Air Cosu program. Let me say, you know, if you never back to Homo. I see your support and the man. No, they are come up, no continue on your oil or the boy. If you also share secretariat IAC, the new edifice IAC. Minister Mikako came, even chief Manuel informed say it is not like that. But it is the best that any club in this country can ever boast of. You understand? The academy, the Pokemon Sports Academy, it is the best that any club here can ever boast of. Once you if you take clubs here, several years before they will be able to get closer to it. Now, so we continue to widen the gap. You understand? If you're a commercial center, he's trying as much as possible to be near team in terms of technical, in terms of players, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of finances. Or did it be able to be a team needing better project your image very well. So once again, the advice wants everybody that look, if you are open, naturally, let's say the young or two young people left and right. If you come on, it is because of ignorance. Independent, you know what it is, and answer what kind of you social media and or they can. You know, you should be in your home, you need about one. Which is the paramount thing for all of us to do. When we say that, you can say the House of Folk, no team is able to defeat us. At the end of the season, we are able to show that this is what we are able to achieve. The tough one in the say, Nkabo ayi na ye kope, yeah no, any nkan ko ayi na ye kope no, and to make sure that sabi se bibi wo akoma so a a man in shower kuma mu na mfa ko tnafie na man in how no aka say Kwame Opare na ayo bibi and anyo de ana say wala na ayo bibi na anyo de obi an kana them, and everybody said whatever had to be said. At the end of it all, it was well addressed. So something Mina I didn't hear me. I take it positive advice because we need the interest of House of Folk. You have to work towards it. If you honor and 24 Elvis MIS, that's the SEC chairman. I hope our chairman, Mr. Ayikwe. We also have Madam Essential Adeku, our also represent the House ladies, and then it will be for say as supporters, as chapters, your responsibilities, we must let it work for the best interest of House of Folk. So Wale, it works for the best interest of House of Folk. We between and we have seen the signs that indeed House of Folk supporters in Nabi will be adding Kabumna album. It will reflect positively on our season.
Okay, so what this meeting triggered by Elvis and she shouted by us, Bibia or how be am fine Chenitin and this meeting by Anna.
Wale, the issue is that Abribia and asking season be Arsenal, Penbush, ya drinking then ye bay, and funny befa, then ye be. Yeah, uncle see ye Latin, a bed in ye be ye film, ye course ye better and making sure say a day ye. And 24 that Elvis and NCC so almost so green send a bay or mother positive support if my team no act a con kind. It's yen near class in the arguing home. It's your office. It's your commercial center. In I smart, ye the arguing boom say. Say, Bibia because we are my son a die a pen and obi name said this is the House of Folk the biggest or the greatest team in Ghana, then this is the path that we all have to go. In Nigeria, this is the path that we have to go. Don't forget, and as I seminary is saying, okay, I said, before, Dr. Nyahu Tamakolo, only some few days ago, and some few weeks ago, I'm going to share more grievances, and then he promised them that, look, more grievances now, more the Abano. Near a boy, a man, can't call the Abba ever breaking. He will do it. If I can't have you boom, one, you say, Wale, say, you prefer, didn't I share, maybe be successful, my that day, young, and Monday, will be a bevel because of the and then will be to coin, will be a far, will be a far. If you and Petty be meeting, maybe necessary, if you are, well, I 20 member, maybe 20 member, immortal 20 member, yeah, I said, I didn't come away and I'm up 20 member. So we all agreed, came to a common ground that on Monday and Opa, we'll all be able to do it. And successfully, we're all able to do it. It will be over here, it will be asked. But let's say, you see, we're meeting nothing beyond a discussion and nothing, you call to be an say, and our fool say, you can't watch them. It is for the interest of the team. And yet, personally, nobody should take it individually. It is for the interest of the team. And we believe that the success will show on the pitch.
Talking about personalities, no, I'm saying, there are certain personalities, supporters, no, a chunk of the supporters of House of Folk. For say, Omanebo Club, Nefum, some community and suburban, what was the reaction?
Wale, what is the issue is that in the media, okay, can't know, but Wale, the issue is that Obia on the road. Wala. So you have near and call a supporter. You understand? So Moshe you have near or a supporter. I
don't know the example. For example,
well, let's see enemy who you. Enemy of him, while I bring or to Homonia. But Yamika, I just said me do you with the Assam cake.
Mate.
And if there's anything, be a supporter, and Sana be a club official, you understand? Obia or yet our responsibility in the club, now, it is well defined. So if you say that, well, as a supporter, as the NCC chairman, Kwame Opare Addo is a supporter, but our role club, Obia on the responsibility to play. The bigger that was explained on that day and at the meeting, Obia that so far it says, oh, even more hearsay, even more one, yes, at the end of it all, everybody we embrace each other and we accepted that. San news in the green air cost wabon, you know, 77, close to 100%. And you know, correct. So we have to embrace each other and forge ahead after you.
Okay. The club never chief executive that may.
Well, we've not hidden that the Rabot chairman chief executives are besting. Now, Opako appointed chief executive, I say October. Now, she said, Nipan Oban, on it near your club at House of Open, you say, achieve, your Kwamba Koswa. Your word, that is the MY, and so we nam Kwamba Koswa, then you will be able to say that, okay, if ultimately, what may actually say, what we look at for is competence. Service. So you be new, so you be new. Now, bet my Jumana and then yes. The idea at that point, once I advertise, it means that you are open-minded and it is something that the board is open to achieve. And I can assure you that, and at the end of the secretary will certainly get there and will announce whoever will be in that position. Okay. was a yes, you Matic Koye, you now coach, Mr. Klube take you over. Then eventually, we are able to put the first batch of the technical team together. We have a technical director, Wally Enche, Omama Ka. They will complement the technical team. I mean, a full technical team. Everything will be brought to the public.
Okay. Vacancies say what technicals ensemble nimno mobile completing the film in that vein.
Well, to be very honest, the person can say and another China. Also, okay, and another China. Who we are, not a China, and you bring it back, not the way in my yard. Then it means that you didn't tell the public the truth or it will be used against you. But what I can say definitely is that before Yafi never shot and also make a final, I mean the football season. Whatever that we have to do as a club, say, the BBR will be 100% in terms of the technical restructuring, in terms of our player recruitment, in terms of our players that are leaving. Some of them say, okay, these are our technical men. Or me 10, or me 15, or me 20. Back home staff in Naka, or your players in Naka, or Wale, everything will be done and we'll bring everything to the public.
Okay. One of the requirements as a ultimate for Filian and League National no MPP the band and I say the snow between Santo Soa. In him say mu coach Efi Ghana Hano or the Muko FIFA. Motia catch FIFA for say Munches Escano.
Oh, well, and if you order that, or this, I didn't call down FIFA now, FIFA C. Yentiasa, Cano. Answer FIFA crab, Cano. Yeah, I can kind of run. It's in there to the year. I need to say Canada. Or no more, and a menu cafe. Yes, you can be a good in a while. On also, they raise the issue. No, Senabia, on also, the Akamu on no to because I am say. You be good in the money and a mano into also yes or the mine and all the mine.
Okay. And never to confirm my so far players are bona fide properties, new ones.
You mean open the entire list of our players
new ones no new ones na say am abey modie.
Okay, I know that we have Leventus Zata, or he's our player. We have bring your name. Player or say to be. We have or say to be. He is our player. Honestly, and then signing contract. There are other players that almost players when they come in fresh like that. Our names familiar with me, but there are other players. After, I mean, look, I'll send you the list so that you can put it on air. That it is coming from me.
Oh, okay. Okay. I hope say this time WhatsApp never Juma Kama. With regards to this conversation. Only now the same level. Hey. Okay. Yeah, glass na wako so dia na money na ye.
Glass na wako if in future if there's any information about Glass Nawako that the club has to communicate, Wale, we will not hide it. That's a Glass Nawako. If he has, that's a Wako ball. Wallace United, I can't hide it. So Glass Nawako has signed a contract with Hasselhoff. I can't hide it. So if there's any information among Glass Nawako, we'll let you know. But the most important thing that I can say is that Glass Nawako has contracts with Accra Hasselhoff, and he remains a player or a bona fide property of Hasselhoff.
Into all camp.
My name is Shia, but Onya started training there. And if you meet, I met him. Onya started training here, but our still our player.
Okay. And the last time, what church mechanism are more fast to the recruitment, whilst I'm new coachy.
Yeah, Wale, also, even though Obakase only head coach on paper, right? Okay, you have a technical director, you have other members of the technical team, Don't forget that we had coaches, and now we had a coach during the season. Or the report about Bakuko idea and the also the report about. And we have a team of technical people that are also advising, so that whatever that we have to do, we know that it is based on technical decisions. So you find say justify the Royal under 17 for you, and I justify the match in the Oaks. Wally, the many technical person, I followed football for long. Also, a technical person, but we know nurse people there, you follow football for long. Over to my character says, I play away for you good. Okay, now 2, 3, 4, 5 years for you good. Okay, when you say that, yeah, there might a technical person. The technical person observes the player for a period. The technical person advises us that we the direction number some of direction number some can win a bit of why. When the advice comes, then we are able to implement it because we know that these are people that we work with, that you can describe as backroom staff. Okay. When you go to a team like Manchester United, right? Our backroom staff, all what we see is Ten Hag. Maybe at the most, unim assistant. At most, unim go first trainer. You don't know any other person here. Unless the people that follow in depth, then you know the rest of the backroom staff. They are the people that advise us that we are able to get to the players. And say, Pierre, and I recommend you be, and now say, board member, and I recommend you be, and now say, and I recommend you be, that we go and buy the players. It is based on technical decisions that will bring these players in.
Okay. And the Nigerian coach now Obano went to Yamabu.
Nigerian coach, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't say, Mr. Kulu, so everybody realized that there was vacancy. And since you can't say vacancy, that's what we can say, oh, Immortal applied. Then people begin to write stories about Immortal, say, how to hook a fire Immortal. Once Immortal applied, how to hook I'm forgetting Immortal, how to hook a fund. It will become a story. But once it doesn't come from the club, it means that that is not an official story. You understand?
Okay.
The registration, and I said the window for us we want coaches, And now say when Okulu left, will be who's the vacancy. While the coaches apply, they bring Obia want the interest. The interest in for the coach, Obia say, me madam for the Wallace apply. Some will be interested, Wallace in your Jumana campaign. Immortals who want interest and if they are amazing in Juma not pay. So everybody will push their interest. But it is the decision of the club to seek the interest. This person will be able to help us. And see, for us, we are looking through and check. Yes, we say competent enough to handle us. We announce that.
Okay, go for apply. Ghana for apply on. I said Tunisia and Nigeria near you for now.
Ghana for whom Tunisia I'm quite from say I'm currently from Ghana for whom Europeans, whom South Americans, whom North Americans, whom and in their region as well, almost almost.
Oh, okay.
Almost.
Okay.
I won't deny it. Almost. Even it was said at the meeting yesterday to the stakeholders. You understand? Almost. But the most important thing is that who do we find the most efficient and competent? Say, social media posts be brave. Coach BC or direct team, Coach BC, other team, or Coach BC, other team. Manchester has also supported in the Navatre. And check. Champagne for a court, then whoever is coming will not hide it. Meaning, say, most times, I'm not for so many news. normal direct traffic to their platform or YouTube page and everything, but we'll do the right thing and they'll get the message.
Okay. One video analyst.
Well, Wale, yeah, well, our brand TV. Young.
Namu.
They can't say near war because the man can say so.
Okay.
And then say near one to ask a UDCC.
Okay.
You understand?
Madam, meet you.
Okay. Oh yeah, very efficient. Now, all your students who are tech, we read in school. Now, all what team, or joining team as attachment from the beginning. And you who say, I went to with my boy, a friend, which one in him, right? Or a student who are tech, and that is exactly what he's done for long. From the period of Mr. Boydu, the efforts that we're putting together, but what I remember mostly about him is, he became that a Kwakobo Africa final. While you need chance to cry, and I'm a 40, you lose 4-5 matches in the match, you could be Jim could cheer the But this is a young gentleman, he's less than. Okay, let me say Richmond is less than 30 years. Richmond was able to sit all of us down to tell us that the technical analysis based on video evidence became say number you. At that time, that became that I had a very good goalkeeper. No be any so excellent goalkeeper. But at that period, Richmond had led us to FA Cup stage 1 to the final. Excellent performance. Okay, they do be a goalkeeper to goalkeeper. Who will do it? Me has me. Obeka se me can. Obeka se me has me. Inti obisu call Obeka se we be Germany. But I knew that I was going to help us to get the work done because attracting it. We have a personal relationship, but I know football as a move. Football, no, they do honor say, and go ya. You be different cover. The go ye say, be different cover. Wale, young boy, to make sure A, B, C, D, and then the same things happened. We won the game. After that, you go to our hotel. Wale, you not hotel, you can say, young man, you have done well because. These are the things that you told us. And then exactly everything happened. Tadan Kamushisho want yes, celebrate here, but only how.
What's that far away? What do you say about foul? And someone one of us will come at you for say and then you read. Yeah, mouse out.
Nobody should think that we don't have anybody supporting us or helping us in that direction. You understand? Thank you for now. I can say backroom staff. Well, listen, no. Obi Okache no who now or support Chelsea of England. Full 100%. Okache no who supporting Real Madrid. Full 100%. Barcelona buying me full. Look, ask them that they should name all their backroom staff. Would they be able to do it? They won't. They can't. It doesn't mean that the people do not exist. We have all of these people. At the beginning of this season, before the beginning of this season, Wale, one of our main things that we want to do as communication team is that, Wallace is representing green. Immortal is representing white. Mavis is representing mauve. Senabea, this is what is happening. Senabea, yes, statistics now, nobody comes to us that we were, Addo, we don't see this. So Wale, everything is put in place, and I can tell you that by the time a season never started, everybody will be happy with that.
Okay. Mr. Okay, stakeholders engagement. No, na me hwe say conversation on how I move to affiliate class post stadium no nkwampo enye bia ma we matches cry home no. Go na no ada sofu bi wuye. Em say kwese dey to Antonio say kwadwo se wan. Yes say na ye no class post stadium bo ma say be me agasa me call me ni ko hwe. Mo yes engagement na this time no mo betia ma I team the boost for Empire supporters.
This is the first issue that Dr. Nyao Tamako Ekae threw a challenge to the NCC that if you see a Philly stadium every time, they accepted the challenge. Nia Ibonti also threw the same challenge. The NCC accepted the challenge. You understand? Because you only say we have the numbers better than any other team in this country. But the service, we are conform kakra chapters, not conform kakra, and don't just say you will be able to do it. So how are we going to be able to do it? We discussed that, and there are better arrangements. Answer my discuss it so that by the time the season starts, we'll be able to get it done. And also, the idea if you are about chairman, somewhere after the 4th, and come once. I didn't see a local stadium near sea. I got supposed to be 40,000, year 2,000, year 4,000, year 3,000, year 10,000, year. The rest of the space, what are we doing to it? It's a responsibility on us. You find the communication team as supporters, the kind of supporters are as in NCC, as in everybody, as in all stakeholders, that we have to bring everybody to the stadium. Service, Wale. So, Obi Nisika, that's it, or the year. That's it. Limit me in Nisika, Crampo, and find year, and that's it's going to be before. And some of them are dream, and I say my one day, and I say my effort, and I'm assuming to me the boy. Send it there. In the ecosystem, I say full house. In the university. So it's not something that was ignored. It is something that was discussed, and we know how to implement it.
Okay, you also say everything because then so for no year need say because I can't suppose seat no how supporters now so enye yenti na bi omuma but a year no kofo just be bia ye ma.
I can't say them no. Yeah dia. And to say bia we have cojones. Oh, authority as a religion. It is different.
No, a crampo, and you say a year.
No, but they are for a religion. A co-adjuma. The reaction is different. It is the same thing as football has to focus a religion. Our religion, the co-one, the reaction is different. In our religion, now, a co-you as has to focus. Now, we like to say, mentor them, mentor them, you understand? All of us are also supporters. And every man, I did see a message. Sit down, no coming, sit down, no coming. But ya quite I meet ye never saying, Kabuma Bana Yaki Kakoro. Over there, I said, the son of Haming consider. And I'm sorry, we are consider, and then you make me consider. We all go together. When we win together, when we lose, even though we don't like it, we lose together and we find ways not to lose again and we progress.
Okay. Now, I come best 300 questions. I may say but I'm saying 300.
Anyway, they say you share for anything. Whom MPC
no, oh, I see. Munache. Oh. Now, who's this time? I could be so.
Wale Pacho. Wale,
okay.
But obviously, I can't be able to say, I can't position some first. I'm here for you. I can't believe I'm there near Gavi.
Okay, what am I saying?
Immortal more passive grapple on familiar.
Okay, I'm say, so Charles Quenya Sabema, I'm say, other 300 questions na cano. May I submit in West in Quenya? Na etia is say adiesa, and also I say coffee back. But never the Indian say, ye be nomination form, so I'm for FA presidency, FA executive committee, FA regional football associations, ne, Hong Konyaba, House of Folk, Opare, who say you are more than of age, say, Obetia contested some of these positions. Ewo club dimna abua club no so kan ko say hu even George Amakon fi kin faisa just so but don't fi kotoko no think obe better kin faisa ode ho but you guys are more running the day-to-day activities of clubs no you've been there for so long money plan bia say as of obeti na che obi na emrepem no sa positions we mo san take over na abua ma mo face net me show well
wale say say no say mo the roadmap na that to obi a has to go back and enche obehu nipa no and has to focus to that obi a chia on him say you tell obi a chia there's weight and the weight is heavier than any other weight in Ghana football. So we say wale e ka chere say Kwame e futu amidi money kwa you know, never say, yeah, I say, hey, never bought and somewhat. But the biggest interest is that you know, you can't as a house of supporters, you can't be out there. The person must never bought another call on the ticket of house of never bought Wale. We won't shy away from it. We will do it. And I can tell you that we'll be a house of the time that you could be out. Or then could never be out.
Okay. Kwame we dey me do ase. Nyame adom na so chena me be sabema na other 300 questions e betia exhaust no so bia 150 uma. Another time bi ni asan exhaust 150 uma na fi why? Enti me da se pa.
Da wa ba ka you be show studio ni you be share. Na answer ni you be share no. Usi mechi a mesi wechi. Obi ni se obesi mechi, o si mechi so me frɛ mo ji aka. And me kwa me send my through message say usi mechi a o se mechi ma.
Enwere mi suechi. I promise on my Anna to be faithful.
Usi mechi you me.
Enwere mi suechi.
I say maybe say usi mechi o sha no pa me.
Enwere mi suechi. Enwere mi suechi me boabo ane ma no nyame adom a question no pa.
Na okay wale, and you made the usi mechi na the see that you be
remember time ne call it means we achieve me sad da okay but say me so me da se pa why
what's my
me so me da se